Have you heard of Generation Alpha? If you know some members of Alphas, you have probably heard their unique language like Sigma, No Cap, Skibbity, and Gaiad. This generation includes the children born between 2010 and 2024, following Generation Z. It is the largest generation in world history, with almost 2 billion members. Most of Generation Alpha will witness the 22nd century. They are primarily the children of millennials and the younger siblings of Generation Z. The name Alpha comes from the first letter of the Greek alphabet. If you find yourself criticizing new generations and believing your generation is better, you are not alone. For thousands of years, people have struggled to understand the young. There is even a Sumerian tablet that complains about the youth. Generation Alpha had also experienced the COVID-19 pandemic for 3 crucial years of their lives. They had to stay at home and isolate physically from the outside world while remaining connected through digital devices. They spend more time on screens at a younger age compared to previous generations. All members of Generation Alpha are digital natives. They cannot remember a time before cell phones and often struggle to imagine it. Although it may seem like they are glued to their devices, some alphas are better at self-regulating their screen time than their parents and older siblings, and they recognize the addictive nature of smart devices. However, Generation Alpha is known to have shorter attention spans and increased impatience. They learn abilities like tying shoelaces or using buttons at significantly older ages, which is why pull-on pants and slip-on shoes are popular among children today. Increased migration and better communication tools have allowed this generation to grow up in multicultural environments, making them more open-minded. Alphas are conscious of social justice, exhibit high levels of empathy, and are comfortable discussing their feelings. Generation Alpha is cared for by both parents, and increasingly both parents share parenting responsibilities. Parents today often seek parenting advice online, gaining more knowledge about child development than ever before. The concept of tiger parenting is prevalent, as many parents are more protective due to awareness raised by movements like Me Too, which has made them more vigilant about child safety. Millennials often perceive streets as unsafe for children. Thus, Generation Alpha is typically dropped off and picked up from school. Instead of playing outside, they engage in after-school activities, playdates, and more pajama parties rather than sleepovers. They are under adult supervision most of the time, leading to less physical independence but more freedom in decision-making. Unfortunately, Generation Alpha is also exposed to a new form of cruelty: online bullying. This type of bullying is difficult for teachers and parents to detect and prevent, and it can be very harmful to children. On a positive note, alphas are an environmentally conscious generation, but they will inevitably face significant environmental challenges in the future, such as reduced freshwater availability, soil and air pollution, and the extinction of certain species. Artificial intelligence will be an integral part of their lives, and as technological developments continue, we cannot yet predict the types of occupations that will be available to them.